That's a good woman right there. Most of the underpinnings of our relationship, Mama Lesa and I, kind of went unspoken. We had a deep respect for each other. And in honor of her, I want to say a few things about her and to her. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm her son-in-law. I'm married to her daughter, Erica, who can't be here. I'm Carl Selly. Yeah. Her daughter can't be here because she's with her other daughter, and hopefully that goes well. So when I first met Mama Lesa, she made me shovel horse shit. And I'm sure there's a few other people in this room who share that. Thanks, buddy. I was actually up there visiting New Hope Farms to see if I'd be a good match for her daughter. And I like to think I shoveled well because things worked out. I learned pretty quickly that Mama Lesa's a really hard worker. She values hard work because she's a very hard worker. And despite her chronic pain, she never let on. She was always really, really active, more active than most people I know that didn't suffer her limitations. I also learned that she was really quick to share her opinion on just about anything, even if it wasn't the popular opinion. I dare say, especially if it wasn't the popular opinion. And she really was a fighter. She used to say, some people can't see the light until they feel the heat. She had a whole lexicon full of one-liners like that I'm sure we could all sit down and swap for hours. That was her style. She was really a rebel and a renegade. I think she really actually liked being the underdog, and that's probably why she did so well as a Moonie. One of the ways I related to Mama Lesa the most was through food. She was a giant foodie. She got so much from cooking and watching people eat and eating with them. She enjoyed sharing her love of food with people and seeing how much joy she could create by doing so. She always said that she'd take her secret recipes to the grave with her. And she did get away with a few of them, but, thank God we kept a couple of them, a couple of the better ones. If you guys never had her gochujang wings, then you really missed out. Another way I related with Mama Lesa was through the outdoors and through shooting. One time we came back home from an unsuccessful goose hunt at New Hope Farms many years ago. And I went off into the family room and pumped all the shells out of my shotgun and decocked it, pointing it at the floor, only to realize that it went off with a bang. Missed a shell. And so she came running from the other room, boom rang throughout the house, checked me over to see if I was okay, and gave me a big, big embrace, just crying, saying, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." And she left the room and collected herself, and then she came back, gave me a firm slap across the face. And she said, "Don't ever do that again." And she kind of calmed down after that, and she gave me another one of her famous one-liners. She said, there's two kinds of gun owners in this world. There's those who have had an accident and those who will. Now that yours is in the past, keep it there. And, in the very beginning, I struggled with all of her blanket statement, absolute truth one-liners that, may or may not have been so. But I come to realize later on that there was always more than a grain of truth or a larger lesson there, I think we can all learn something from that. It's okay to make mistakes if you learn from it and keep it in the past. That's how we grow, right? One of the ways I think I really related with her the most was in her love of the outdoors. She shared with me she shared with me a poem she wrote. She was such a good writer. And I'm just going to read you the last couple of sentences from it. She says, she wrote this on her birthday, February 14th, 2015. I just wanted to read it to you guys so you could feel her heart. But I stand and listen. She had just taken a walk through the woods. This is her poem about her walk through the woods on her birthday. But I stand and listen, deliberately. There's a creak of limbs grating against each other, a snap of an ice-laden branch. I hear the rumbling of a distant wood, broken but by the rapping of russet leaves on long dormant oaks, tapping on the bark as icy fingers on glass, shivering as they wait their mortal descent to the forest floor. Homeward I walk on, wrapped in a muse of a realm where the language is a tongue of a sharp ear, a keen eye, and a clear scent. Here where God dwells, the road not given is shared. And I continue on into the wilds I love, aware and attentive. And I belong. You ever want to pay Mama Lesa a visit? Just go to the woods. Her soul is there, and her spirit is free now. Mama Lesa, I love you. We love you. We will miss you deeply. You loved your children so much. You loved our children so much. They loved you back. We will always keep your memory strong. The memory of a strong and wild and the most tender woman we ever knew. Thank you, Mama. We will see you soon.